Hello, I'm Stuart from Elite Optical. We're the distributor for the outdoor HIKMICRO thermal and night vision products. Today I'm going to give you a quick introduction and overview of the handheld thermal products. That includes the thermal binoculars like this and also our new Raptor thermal binoculars. You're already familiar with thermal cameras and how they can be implemented within a fixed or a CCTV system. Being able to use them portably brings some new advantages, and that's what I want to help you understand with this video today. Our customers are using these as detection tools to quickly locate and identify heat sources in wide open spaces. There's loads of uses for these products across many industries, including security, police, ecology, pest control, and so many more. We'll look at that in more detail a bit later. First, we just want to take you through the basic features that are found in every HIKMICRO thermal product, including Wi-Fi, which allows you to connect to the HIKMICRO site app. This is your control center for all HIKMICRO products. When you're connected to a camera like this, you can stream, record, and change the settings built into the device. So that makes it easy if you want to share or you're working as part of a team, or you could set the camera up remotely and stream the footage back to it so that you're not detected next to the camera. All HIKMICRO thermal products have the same 4 colour palettes built in. That gives you a choice of black hot, white hot, fusion, which is the bright colourful option, or red hot, which is basically white hot with a red overlay on the hottest point on the image. That's allowing you to choose your preferred colour option and match it to the scenario that you're using your thermal in. Most people will choose one of the monochromatic options because they're just looking for the heat detection ability of the product. So it's making it easy. If you're stood in a large open field and you want to know if there's something alive in there, you can quickly scan across. This is going to make that jump out. The HIKMICRO site app is also compatible with other products in the HIKMICRO range. So people may use that to control their trail cameras or a night vision product or another thermal camera. It can also be used to update your firmware, and it's the mission control for all of your media. So you can use that to log into the camera. If you've recorded a video onto the device, it will allow you to access that and copy it to your phone. You can then use that to transmit text or email straight to a colleague or to another interested party. Now's a good time to talk about our naming logic. This is the FQ25. The F stands for Falcon, so this is the Falcon product series. The Q is the sensor, so we've got FQ or FH for different sensors. And then the numbers at the end are the focal length, and that defines the magnification of the unit. The Falcon is available in 2 sensor resolutions, the 384 by 288 H sensor and the 640 by 512 Q sensor. So if it's an FH, it's the 384. If it's the FQ product, it's the 640 sensor. Both sensors have a sub 20 net-D, so they're highly sensitive, and they either use a high performance f1.0 or f0.9 aperture lens. That basically means it allows a lot of the signal to travel back to the sensor, which in turn is high sensitive sub 20 net-D, is able to measure really small temperature differences, and it provides a really detailed image and is capable of operating in really harsh conditions. So let's just walk through the features in the Falcon binoculars. Starting from the front, this is our thermal lens. It's set well back and protected, so it shouldn't get knocked or dropped. Coming back a step, this is our main image focus. This is adjusting for parallax or for distance. Coming back, we've got the buttons on the top. Power button has a status indicator. Press and hold to activate, press and hold to switch off, and you'll see a countdown on the screen inside, so you know when it's powering off. A short press puts it into standby mode. That just deactivates the screen, so the sensor is still running, you'll still hear it click, and it will still run the battery out. Coming back again, we've got the camera button. A short press will store a picture onto the internal memory. A long press will start a video recording. These can either be retrieved then by plugging into the USB port, which you'll find underneath, or you can connect using the Wi-Fi and retrieve them from the app. The center button on the top is the menu button. Press and hold this to open the menu to activate the advanced features. A short press will change the color palette, which will run through the 4 options that we talked about earlier. Coming back again, we've got the magnification button. You press this and it increases the digital magnification in steps, and it goes 1, 2, 4 times mag, and then back to 1. That's just applying digital magnification to the image. So you'll see it start to pixelate, especially as you get to 4 times magnification. On the side here, we've got the battery port. So the battery is removable and it can be quickly replaced while you're out in the field. The Falcon runs on 18650 batteries, and you get between 4 and 6 hours of runtime depending on which sensor is fitted to your device. Coming back again, we've got the diopter adjustment. This basically is set once for your eye, so you want to look through the device, adjust this until the menu items in the top corner are clear, and then adjust the image using the distance one as you use it every day. Coming back again, we've got the large viewfinder that gives a great view of the OLED screen inside. It's fitted with a soft eye cup, so it's comfortable to press up against your face, and it's also easy to use if you're wearing glasses. Underneath, we've got the USB port. This isn't for charging, so you just want to use this for data transfer. You've also got a mounting point for a tripod, so it's easy if you want to mount it remotely, or some people use them on a gimbal or attach it to a remote control platform. All of the Falcon products hit really aggressive price points when compared to competitive manufacturers. But it's not just the case that the more expensive units are automatically better. What we need is to understand in the pre-sales environment what the intended use is so that we can find the most appropriate product for that user. So actually, the model I'm holding here is the FQ25. So that's using our high resolution sensor, but with a short focal length. That's giving a really wide field of view. That's perfect if you want to do bat surveys or other ecological tasks. The big brother, the FQ50, has double the magnification. That's nearly 3 times magnification. That's going to help you if you want to be able to identify people or locate them at really long distances. So overall, the Falcon delivers a really aggressively priced, well-designed, high-specification thermal monocular, and with the choice of specifications, it can be used in a lot of different scenarios. Now we're going to take a look at the Raptor binocular. So following the naming logic, this is the R, and it's available with the RH384 sensor and the RQ640 sensor. This is available in 3 models, so there's an RH50, an RQ50 and an RQ75. So the difference between those models is lower resolution, higher resolution, and then higher resolution with high magnification. So the main difference between the Falcon and the Raptor is designed to be used as a binocular. So it's got 2 eyepieces at the back here, which you can use with both eyes at the same time. Looking at the collection of lenses on the front, the Raptor actually delivers a lot more than just a thermal monocular. So the main lens is your thermal lens. So that's delivering the same sub-20 net D performance through a high performance lens. That's giving you excellent detection, and it's also giving you performance in the worst weather. So small temperature differences can be measured, so when the weather's interfering, this is going to carry on performing. Next to that, we've got an optical camera. That's capable of delivering a really high quality, full colour image during the day. It's higher magnification and it's image stabilised, so that's almost replacing the function of a conventional set of optical binoculars. This is really useful if you're using the Raptor for evidence gathering. You can observe with thermal covertly and then record with the optical camera and get that high quality video footage that's required for evidence. The optical camera is also capable of performing really well in low light, and then you switch into the night mode, which activates the IR, and you can carry on using them in complete darkness with the black and white image. The thermal camera and the optical camera can also work to produce a fusion image where the detail from the optical camera is overlaid into the thermal image. That's then capable of delivering the detail that thermal can't detect in that thermal image channel. Next to that, we've got the laser rangefinder. That's capable of delivering the distance to target out to 1,000 meters. And using the software that's built inside, the compass and the GPS, it can also deliver the coordinates of the device and of the target that you're rangefinding. The Raptor offers all 4 of the same thermal channels that you get in the other HIKMICRO products. You then have the additional optical channel, which is either in day or night mode, and then the fusion channel, which combines the 2 cameras together. You can also hide the modes that you don't want to use. So in my own personal pair, I've got the white hot thermal channel, that's my favourite, and I've got the pure optical channel. So I can scan, quickly switch to the optical channel to check what that is, then quickly with one button press switch back into the pure thermal mode. Other people might have a different preference, but it's really easy to set up in the advanced features in the menu. Okay, so we've covered the lenses on the front, now let's have a look at the buttons on the top. So first one, power button, press and hold to switch on, same again to switch off. What you'll notice as you use these, they automatically deactivate the screens and go into standby mode when you remove the device from your face. That's designed if you're using them in the dark, you're not getting a big light wash back onto your face that's going to give away your position or alert anybody to your presence. Coming back again, we've got the camera button. Again, internal memory, you can take images with a short press and hold to start recording a video. Those can then be retrieved using the app or the USB port on the side. Coming back again, we've got the laser rangefinder button. Short press starts the rangefinder. You can customize that in the settings, so either it will give you a single reading or it will give you a pulse reading, and you can set the length of time that that will run for. This button at the front is used to toggle between day and night mode for the optical camera. Coming back again, the M button, that switches your color palettes, so if you've hidden most of them, it might just switch between the two modes, or it can cycle through all of them. Press and hold that button and you activate the menu in the screen that accesses the advanced features. Coming back again, the final button, the magnifying glass, again that's your digital magnification. So you can use that to go up in increments, and then the final step brings you back to the native mag. Over on this side, we've got the battery container. That's got 3 18650 batteries and gives you a runtime between 4 and 5 hours, depending on which model you're using. The device is supplied with 2 sets, so 6 18650 batteries in total. You can add extra batteries, they're really cheap and widely available, and the carousels are also available separately. So if you want to carry these with all the batteries installed and you can quickly swap them in and out, that's entirely possible. Coming to the back, you've got the 2 viewfinders. These can be quickly adjusted by sliding them in and out, so it matches your interpupillary distance. You've also got a diopter adjustment, which is used to set each eyepiece to match your eye. You want to go through and do those one by one and make sure that the menu icons are sharp, and then you would use this dial to adjust for distance. So this is your main image focus, and that's going to allow you to focus on things that are either very close or very far away. The Raptor is fitted with 2 soft eye cups that gently cup your face. They're going to stop light spill and make it easy to use these in a covert way. And the overall feeling of space and the screen size when using both eyes compared to a monocular is quite stark. So this gives you a different perception of the thermal image, even though the actual thermal system itself is the same as a monocular. Overall, the Raptor offers a great selection of features, high performance thermal channels, and really well priced. We've also got the 75mm 640 pixel sensor. That's an industry first, and that's really going to appeal to some of the project users like police and people who want to do covert surveillance. That was our quick introduction to the portable thermal product range from HIKMICRO. We're seeing huge applications for these across many different industries. The police are using them for safeguarding and to quickly find people. We've got ecology teams using them to locate animals. We've got pest controllers, there's security, there's all kinds of applications. And really, if you explain these to your customers, they will find loads of different ways to use them as well. We find that we lend a police unit a demo unit for a few weeks. It takes them a few months to send it back because they circulate it to all the different people who are interested, and everybody's amazed at how high the performance level is from these thermal devices and now how affordable they are as well. So that's really our challenge, is to inform people that the devices are available. We explain the basics of how they work and what they can deliver, the problems that they can solve, and people find the answers for themselves.